Ghost Racing Network now has merch. Go to grnmerch.com to browse our selections from stickers to custom-made by request hoodies and shirts. If you've ever wanted to support Ghost Racing Network outside of YouTube, here's your chance. Ghost Racing Network, or the scary side of iRacing. Welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway here, 169 laps, really small grid, so that's why I didn't expect to go up that fast. I will pull up the qualifying results here. So first is Rod Minton, second, Johnny Hamby, third, Charlie Weiner, fourth, Michael Miltfelt, sixth, Matt Rodilioso, seventh, Justin Blackburn, eighth, Bill Plendell. Put this gain up a little bit more for y'all. Ninth, Bill Paradise, so really not that many drivers in the race. 369 laps, though, car of tomorrow here at Bristol Motor Speedway, also known as the last great Colosseum, aka if you're going to wreck, off the corner, you'd like to stay in it when they should not be staying in it. Waiting for these guys to go around. I thought the pace car was gonna pull off, but evidently it had other plans instead. As hello, Johnny, I did not see you in there right now. As you see, pace car will pull off here. Starter has the flag in his hand. As green flag is in the air, we are underway here. League is sponsored by Sim Wrap Market. If y'all did not know that, well, now you do. So, just a little bit of it, kind of, hey, they're sponsored by this. Lower some of my audio settings here. It's going to kind of boost me above what I think it should be doing. So we're just going to kind of turn that down. I don't know how the car tomorrow will handle here. I know these cars have way more horsepower than a lot of the other ones. I mean, way more horsepower, a lot less downforce too on the car. So it's gonna make them slide around a lot more. That's not a good camera. Those are not good cameras. I will keep note of that. The cockpit views are not very well. See Marcus Ambrose throwback paint scheme, Jimmy Johnson throwback paint scheme, Matt Kenseth. I must say that looks, now that I look at it more, that looks awfully similar because I actually made a State Express 555 paint scheme. That looks really similar now that I think about it. Blue and gold, even though it's a purple, I think, on this car that Kenseth ran. Run for Roush Fenway Racing, which is now RFK. I just nicked the wall up there. That might have been the 24 I met up here. I think it was. And these guys are on the high line, though. These guys are staying. Everybody's staying up high, pretty much. Nobody's really going super low. They're going towards the bottom some, but I don't know if they can stay down there. Too. I thought he was a little bit sideways there, but he wasn't. That's just my eyes messing with me. These guys are ticking off 15-second laps, and this is a very fast track too. Very, very fast. Tires I expect to be worn at lap 30, and we're going to start seeing them actually start sliding around then. Apologize for last stream. There was no audio really. You could hear the race, but not me. I moved the audio channels around when I shouldn't have done that. So that is my mistake. A little bit quieter up here. Rod has not ran away with it yet. Hamby's stayed with them. Hamby's, I mean, they're looking at lap times. They've been running pretty similar. I mean, they were a hundredth off of each other. 15:31, 15:32. Tied that lap. Sorry, that was their best. They actually tied that last lap. Two people, first and second tied, third and fourth tied. Fifth and sixth almost tied also. Boost y'all's audio a little bit more because this is a very quiet track right now. Not a very loud one. Kind of surprising to me, to be honest with you. We're at 95 does have a little bit of damage. See it on the right? That's actually a lot of damage considering how these cars were aero. He's definitely dented in that car where it's probably not going to turn as well for him. It'll be interesting to see how that car wants to handle now because of that. Do some cockpit views here with these guys. Not the crappy one. We'll actually use their legit. Oh, is there no actual cockpit? There it is. Oh, that's not what you want to do there. You just got worried, and they're way too deep. I do want to note this. These cars do not look like they're easy to drive. You kind of watch their hands the whole entire time. Now, I don't know if this is them actually doing this or it's just the car hitting the bumps. But, I mean, that looks like it's hard to handle. And it looks like they're almost sideways the whole entire time. Johnny, I just saw your comment. We should be getting our fiber optic internet where I live before the first of the year. We got it. Oh, I don't even know if there's anybody watching right now. I think we do, so I'll do this myself. These guys, well, they're all, I don't know if he can even run the bottom, to be honest with you. Oh, there Johnny is. I was going to say, we got our internet 2 years ago. Well, that was fiber optic, and we got that from Point Broadband. They expanded into our area. They've been expanding around here, like everywhere, and they've been taking a lot of the stuff. But we went from CenturyLink, DSL stuff, to fiber optic, and you're going to be absolutely amazed by the speed of fiber optic. I mean, it is just so much better than everything else. We've got, and ours is like $90 a month for that and phone, and that is a hard hit for the 69. He has destroyed that right side of the car at some point. He just destroyed it. Yeah, now no, he's actually blinking in and out too while we're looking at that. You can download anything and your internet won't even be noticed. They can all, your whole family can be doing something and nobody's going to be able to tell. It's just that good. That was an amazing time, and I was talking good about them, and I think my OBS, yeah, OBS rolled out a new update. Yeah, that's what that was. Sorry if y'all might have not caught that there for maybe 3 or 4 laps. OBS rolled out an update, and looks like my connection dropped for a little bit, but we didn't fully drop, so I think we should be fine. Yeah, you'll be amazed by it. You won't have to worry about lagging at all. You'll be completely fine. You see Blackburn's in. He's pancaked the right side of that car too. Gosh, he's actually like flattened that side of the car more than anything else. That is not good damage to that car. As he's gonna pull into the pits here. Sorry, Cat wanted out. Managed to reverse my headset, but you see 95 has caught Mitten here. That's surprising. I don't know where he came from. He's running good laps also. An encoder overload. I know I don't have an encoder issue. but Mitten might actually be. Oh, he's okay. He's actually gonna be passed for the lead there. So Widener will take lead. Charlie Widener will. Again, nobody has pitted yet. I don't know when their pits are gonna be. They're gonna have to come down pit road eventually, though. They can't stay out here the whole entire time on this set of tires. I don't think anybody wants to either. Lundell is in, but he had damage on that car. You can see that. Right front is, yeah, doesn't look too good. Did somebody just, yeah, I heard somebody wreck there. Yellow flag is out. I heard somebody spinning. Was it Rod? It was Rod. He came down and got the 155 into the wall down into the path in 92. So that brings out a caution here. And again, sorry, it's not, should not be rescaling out, but yes, it's, I have had some issue with that logo not matching up. And I don't know why that logo is not wanting to match. It should be, but it isn't. But everybody's going to come down pit road now. Have any damage? Try to get it fixed. I mean, you can only get about like 15 seconds of damage fixed every single time. That was the issue for them. Can't really do much. But yeah, everybody is in 24. He has a long pit stop. He has to go the whole other way around. That does bring out the first caution, which I'm surprised to see. But you probably saw when you try to run the high line, the car just doesn't want to handle the same, really. It just wants to get up there and it just kind of it wants to slide more than anything else on exit. That's some pretty bad damage. Widener, he is, where's he at right now? He did pit somehow behind Rod. Rod is, I don't know about that. I think that might end up a little bit bad for him. I just don't have a good feeling about it, really. You know, the more that I look at but believe lights will go off on the pace car. Yes, they will. This time by, so Rod, Widener, Paradise, Hamby, Miltfelt is, I'm trying to sort this out here real quick. Now they've got it sorted out. A little bit confused that we had somebody going up the middle, but just trying to get everything in the right spot. As green flag is back in the air, we are back underway here. '92 slows up there. That 95 almost runs right in the back of him. Also, you kind of saw him slam on the brakes there a little bit. Probably so he didn't drill him. I think he was about to just absolutely clobber him if he wasn't careful. 95's going to try to get to the outside. Gets a little bit loose there. Rod takes a little bit of a defensive maneuver. Highline go, though, ripping it. That's going to burn the tires up, but get past him, just burn him up once. That's what he's going to do there. Yep, he will get by Rod. I think that 92's got a hurt right front. Don't know how well it's going to turn because of that. Rod, he loses another position. That's actually the car that he spun there in front of him. Yeah, he's going to start dropping fast. 70 doesn't... he has a little bit of damage, but I mean, compared to the rest of the field, that's really nothing, to be honest with you. See some guys doing what I used to do in the old car. You could run that high line and wait for it to turn, and then get back on the throttle fully. However, with 95, he's not really waiting to do that. He's getting into it a little bit earlier than what I think most people are. I think I'm going to be running, and again on Monday, I will be running a GRN truck. That's good to know. I didn't know that. I know some people do run like Ghost Racing Network schemes. I mean, it's honestly whatever they want to run. I don't really care if they run our logo or not. As long as there's nothing stupid happening, I don't really care. The 155, 92, still fighting it out. I think his rods realize it won't turn as well, so he's gone to the bottom. Otherwise, I'm going to have to run the bottom if I want it to actually be able to move. And turn down there with it, but got the 70 behind him just a little bit. I mean, he's not all over him. But he's definitely in his mirror, making it known that he's there. Now a little bit of a group here. Yeah, Rod's catching Michael here. He's going to get up under him. Michael will give that position. Maybe Rod might have pulled a slide job there. It looks like that might have been a little bit of a slide job attempt. The 155 also has a hurt right front. That's going to hurt his turning a lot. You see him bail out the throttle. That's why the flames came out of it. Anytime you see flames come out of a car, that's pretty commonly, or it's pretty much a sign of, hey, I'm completely out of the gas. At that point, you're just trying not to just clobber the wall next to you. Odd, last time by was about 0.2 faster. This time he was a little bit slower, but like he's turned up the heat now. Let's do 3 laps on board with each driver because there's only 9 guys in here. We'll start that next time by. And let me get that correct here. We got a little bit of action picking up here. These guys were running into some lap traffic, so we'll actually stop that on board that I had. Rod has gotten around this, but Charlie and the 70 of Hamby have not been able to. They've been having to deal with this. The 77 has surprisingly the best looking car here tonight. No damage on it. Well, I just probably cursed him here. I feel like I should just shut up with saying that stuff. Knowing me, it's probably going to end up with him being wrecked. But Rod, he's probably likes what he's seeing in the 95 and the 7. We're going to kind of look at them a little bit closer here. These guys really bottom out going into the corner, and the car just completely hits the ground. It doesn't do anything after that. As these guys are 100 laps in, we'll take actually our very first commercial break. Haven't even done one this whole entire race. Ghost Racing Network now has merch. Go to grnmerch.com to browse our selections from stickers to custom-made by-request hoodies and shirts. If you've ever wanted to support Ghost Racing Network outside of YouTube, here's your chance. Ghost Racing Network, for the scary side of iRacing. As we are back here, 112 laps of 169 done currently. See the 70 and the 155 still kind of going at it back here just a little bit. 70 did get by 155, and looking at lap times, actually not far off of Rod. Rod could be taking a little bit easy here too if he needed to. Maybe switching up his line, wearing the tires differently. I'm a little surprised the 77 has not got up here more because he doesn't really have that much damage on the car. He's not actually touching the wall. Those scrapes are not there. That's just what I'm seeing. Because it's for me, it's saying that he's in it, but he's actually not. Actually got banned from this track for doing that because Race Control saw it and they thought it was wall riding. And I was really confused. That was just up high. Doing basically exactly what the 70's doing. Probably one of the biggest, worst calls I've ever saw. Tell you what, I ripped them apart. Well, I didn't really do that. Basically, I just posted a video of them giving me a black flag, making me come down pit road. As Jack Watts is down pit road. So they pit on lap 55. Can they not go to the end? Yeah, they can't. Rod is down pit road also. And I think he sped. Yep, his pit time is 30 seconds right now. He's still sitting in his pit stall. We're going to go back and see. Yeah, he definitely sped. Or is it unsafe pit entry? Looks like... Oh, unsafe pit entry. Throws his chances away, so that'll give Miltfelt the lead. The 77, though, coming to get back one of his laps. I'm guilty of pushing hard to get on pit road, too. Done that multiple times. Whoa! Okay, that was... I thought he actually just smacked it. That was not a hit. Sounded like it was, but if he would have really hit that, it would have stuck his car to the wall. So this should give the lead to... does give the lead to Johnny Hamby, but... No, sorry, Michael Miltfelt. Michael will need to pit. Miltfelt will also. Hamby will, and Paradise needs to pit too. As Hamby's down pit road right now. So assuming these other guys pull the trigger, they can maybe go to lap 135 is what I'll give them for their maximum. They can go. I don't think they can go any farther than that, though. And at that point, they're kind of stuck. They have to come down pit road after that. Yeah, you see the other guys coming down, too. So see if Hamby can get out and away. This is a single or double entrance, but as soon as you get down through pit stop, you can pull out. One thing too, if you're not careful and you don't know how the pit road works here, because they have two different versions of it. Puts Jack Watts in the lead. So he did pit earlier than those guys did 7 laps earlier, but he gets the lead, and he actually has a 4-second lead on them too. Maybe this was his plan, possibly? I don't know. If it was, I don't think it could be his plan. I mean, this must just be something that just happened. As a caution is out here, Patrick Blundell has wrecked the 69 car. Looks like off of 3 and 4. Car's bouncing around, gets to the bottom. Oh, he clips the apron. That's going to upset the car. He tries to chase it the whole time. Ooh, he nails that inside wall and gets Rod in the aftermath of it. His car pulls out immediately. To see, I don't think anybody's going to come down pit road here. 77 will. Okay, so he decides to come back down even though he had just pitted, so I guess he wants the tires. 24 is coming with him also. I'm confused. I mean, I don't know. Tires could... I think tires to a certain point are a good benefit. I just don't know... Well, I don't know. At this track, they wear pretty hard if you're not careful with them. So, you could have been wearing them pretty bad. That is a possibility if that was happening. Did somebody just blow up? Oh, he just did. He just blew up. Sorry, the cat is wanting in my room here, trying to run around and put him in. See if he... Oh, that sounds horrible. Yeah, it blows up right there. It's gonna lose power here soon. Yep, there it goes. That engine did not sound good either way. I mean, it sounded horrible. You could tell it was on its last legs. See, light should go off on the pace car here, though. Rod doesn't look like he got that much damage, however. He definitely got some, but I don't see, like, a lot of it. I mean, he already had the damage that he has right now, so that's why I don't think it's bad. See, pace car pulls in. We are back and away here. I was not paying attention to that. Sorry about that, but we are back racing here with about 30-ish laps left. By the 95, who was leading earlier in the race, is now going to try to get the lead back. Doesn't have that much damage. Right front looks pretty decent comparing to what other guys' right front looks like, and the 95 will get the lead there. '77. I'm going to see if he's able to do anything. He has the least damage, but he's not been up there like I thought he would, to be honest with you, because, I don't know. Let's see. Can happen here. I don't know, unless we have another caution. I think this is the 95's race to lose, but we did see 95, or did see the 155 catches, guys, though, surprisingly, even with the damage that he has. Problem is this track goes by so quickly that you don't get there immediately, you will lose pretty easily. 95 just wants to stay high right now. Hamby's going to make this 155's life hard also here soon, so this is going to help the 95 a little bit because this 155 won't have the luxury of turning down when he wants to. See the 70, he's now going to get up under Milt Felt. He will get that position too, so he's going to try to set sail. The 77, here he is. With 26 laps left. Starting to show himself here now. That 70's coming though. Here he comes he's trying to get the lead here. He might get it in the next 2 laps. I think he's driving in pretty hard. I saw his car come to a pretty abrupt stop in the middle of the corner, and it turned back down. Not necessarily what you want to see all the time. This 70, if he can get his nose up under there, that's going to change everything. He's just trying to get his nose up under it. But once that happens, I think it's over for this 95. Just trying to get up under him. If he gets a run, he's gonna take it. It's just mounting them is harder than you would think that it is. It's not as easy as people would make it out. Not as easy as people make it out to be. This 70 is starting to fade now. Trying to drive so hard to him. This might bring this 155 back into the picture here. Issue is there's only 77 laps, or not 77, 17 laps. Good Lord. 77 laps would be like another hour. No, actually, another probably half hour. This track is so fast. It's 95 though. He's probably liking what he's seeing right now. As long as they don't wreck, he's content with his position right now. Oh wait, we got something happening back here though. The 77's coming up through the pack. I noticed it switch really quickly, so I thought there was maybe some contact. His 70's really slowing these guys up back here now. I don't think he's able to turn anymore. He's hurt that right front so much. Right front may be gone. The way it's behaving. The 77 is going to finally get by him. Not yet. Have to deal with him even more. This 155 might give him a bump here on accident real soon. I thought he was going to nip him. But he stays off him surprisingly. Widener, he's probably hoping for the green flag as a 24 gets put in the wall there by the 70. Ran him high, didn't give him any room at all. This 70's gonna, yeah, he's fading hard. The 70's, yeah, he's holding some people up. He's about to get the bumper here from the 24. And if I was the 24, I wouldn't blame him either. I'd give him a good shot to let him know, hey, I'm trying to get by you, and you're holding me up right now, man. Watts has a 2-second gap to make up, and I don't think he can make that up in time to catch him. Now, that's not going to help, though. I know that did not help that car. See, 2 more laps left here, the 95. As long as he doesn't wreck coming off the corner, he's going to easily have the win here. Charlie Widener, Watson, Miltfelt. But it should be 1, 2, 3 as white flag is in the air one more time around here. Goes through 1 and 2 clean. Going to go into 3 and 4. He can hit the wall if he wants to right now, but Charlie Widener, he will take home the win here. Always been confused why they turn those dials were always upside down, or they've tilted a lot, but that's the finish here. I will pull up the race results here quickly. Bring in our top 3 drivers here. And we'll start with Miltfelt. Let me make sure my sound is actually correct, as yes it is. So we'll bring in Miltfelt here first. I just moved that around on accident when I should have done that. Hey Mike, this is Bryson Booth. Got a copy, man?
I do. How you doing?
Man, so you come home third there. You fall just a little bit short, but how did the race go for you overall, though?
Well, it was okay. I was kind of hoping to go green. I really had a good long run car.
So did that damage really affect the car a lot? Because it seems like you guys were still driving decently, even though pretty much everybody's right front was destroyed.
Yeah, it was still driving pretty good.
And so how hard was it to handle these cars here? Because I know these have a lot more horsepower than what I'm used to driving. So are they loose off the corner, or is it pretty stable the whole way through?
It depends on how nice you were to the gas pedal. Um, if you were easy with the gas pedal, it wasn't too bad, but you could definitely break the rear tires loose real easy.
And so this is really the final question I have for you. Well, no, I got two. So if you think that it would have went green there at the end, that you would have had a chance to chase him back down, because again, you were faster on the long run than everybody, it seemed.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have chased him down. That was the plan.
All right, man. Well, before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
Thank my teammate Charlie. Thank let's see, Patented Paints. Um, thank Rod and the guys for the league. It's a really cool league, and thank you guys for the broadcast.
All right, man. Well, I will let you go. A good third place finish tonight, man.
Thank you.
It's Michael Miltfeld. We will bring in the second place driver. What is this bug fix here? Guess players could shoot during freeze time. Did not even know that was an issue, but we'll bring in the second place driver and Jack Watts, wherever he is. There he is. Hey, Jack, this is Bryson Booth. Have a copy, man? Okay, he just left that one. That was interesting, but I guess we'll go to race winner instead, Charlie Widener. Hey, Charlie, this is Bryson Booth. Have a copy, man?
Got you. Do you have me?
Yeah, man. So you come home with the win here. How was the race overall for you? Because it seems like you were up front and you had to kind of fight back to get to the lead a little bit.
Yeah, that first run, I just kind of took it easy, saved the tires, and got back up to the. I was able to get back to the lead on that first run. Uh, the second run, I didn't want to save so much, but I should have. I had a little rough second run and kind of killed the right front tire and fell back a little bit. Luckily, we had another caution right after that pit cycle. I had a pretty good green flag pit stop, but that caution certainly helped. It also helped that Rod had issues on pit road. So
I mean, so do you think if Rod didn't have issues on pit road that it would have been a battle between you and him there?
honestly, different parts of the run, it could have been Rod, me, Johnny, or Mike Milfeld. He had an extremely fast long run car. So if it had went any kind of distance, he would have definitely been the one to beat. But yeah, it just depends on how much time was left on that last run. I got lucky enough; it was a pretty short run, so I took off.
All right, man. Well, before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
Sure. My teammate, Mike Milfeld, I always thank him. I love to thank anyone who's broadcasting because I think broadcasting adds a really good aspect to iRacing. So thank you, and to thank Rod and everyone involved in getting this league going. Um, and just, I mean, the guys that show up and race clean every week. I mean, that's what makes good races. So, um, I just, I'm just glad to be able to be in this league and be competitive.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you go. Good job tonight here, though, man.
Thank you.
That was Charlie Widener, the race winner. Go over the finishing order here now. First, Charlie Widener. Second, Jack Watts. Third, Michael Miltfeld. Fourth, Johnny Hamby. Fifth, Matt Rodilio. Sixth, Bill Paradise. Seventh, Rod Mitten. Eighth, Justin Blackburn. Ninth, Patrick Blundell. Not a bad race overall. I don't know why it has me doing that. Actually, the session has ended completely. That's why it's giving me that logo, but not a bad race overall. We will not be streaming really for the rest of the week I can think of. College is ending for me, thank God. But no, next week we will be back here at, let me see where we will be at. We'll be at Kansas in the Gen 6 cars. So I will roll this animation and I will let you all go. Sorry, final ad. Ghost Racing Network now has merch. Go to grnmerch.com to browse our selections from stickers to custom-made by request hoodies and shirts. If you've ever wanted to support Ghost Racing Network outside of YouTube, here's your chance. Ghost Racing Network, or the scary side of iRacing.